Well, hello there again, all of my Aries. What is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram, honey. So in this video, Aries, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be looking at your general reading, your love reading, and your spiritual guidance reading, all for April 2021 for all of my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there. And shout out to all the Aries out there. Happy birthday. Whoop, 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 whoop. But before we get started, you guys, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. All right, Aries, let's get into it, okay? Enough chit chat. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the general reading for April 2021. So what are the best general messages for all of my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Risings for April 2021? Best messages for April 2021 for all of my Aries. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we have the Magician card. Okay. We have the Six of Swords card. All right. Then we have the King of Swords card. Five of Swords, defeat. Through your defeat. Wow. Eight of Pentacles, practice. Five of Cups, regret. And the theme card being the Judgment card in reverse, which says opportunity. Wow, this is very deep. So let me pull a clarifier because there's a lot of energies going on right here. So what is a good clarifying card for all of... Oh, wow. Some just slipped on out. Let's see what slipped on out. Three cards or more. You are good enough. Okay, so self-esteem, you are good enough. Adjustments are required. Okay. And then we have, it's time to release negativity. Why do y'all keep going back to this negative state of mind or these negative sets of people? I just don't get it, Aries. We talked about in March how people are going to be hating on you or people are going to be trying you and for you to take the high road. Okay. Now I feel like for some of y'all out there, y'all didn't take the high road, or some of y'all out there, you're still feeling the, the repercussions of what happened in March to you. Because I feel like a lot of people in March, or a lot of Aries in March, may, even though y'all might be, becoming a better version of yourself, which I see with the Eight of Pentacles, and you're putting better, standards in play, better boundaries in play, better shapes of, states of mind in play. I feel like you all are definitely going to be more logical in the month of April. However, I can't negate the fact about this Five of Swords and this Five of Cups. This is giving very much that you might be still feeling a little bit upset about the people who you may have lost in March, when it comes to maybe some friendships that died off, maybe some people being sneaky behind your back, or it might be yourself. Maybe you did something in the month of March that caused you to feel regret. You wish you didn't do it, or you feel defeated. You're like, dang. And when I said that, I saw 333. You're feeling defeated to the point where it's like, sheesh, I wish I didn't do that. Like, I wish I would have handled situations better in March. Now I feel like some of y'all are having to pay the piper in April. So whatever energy you put out there in March, okay, you're going to be judged on it in April, okay? That's why I was telling you guys in March to not allow people to get under your skin, to not repeat the same patterns over and over again, because April is the month where you're going to have to pay the piper. And when I said that, I saw 404. So make sure to look up 333 and 404, okay? Now, not all hope is lost. Okay, if you still feel like there is some stragglers when it comes to people that might be hating on you, might not like you, you having these negative frames of thought, it's really time to release it. You got to release it. It's even before the summer. Okay, try to do it. It's your birth months and everything. Try to at least do it before the summer, y'all, because there's nothing left from those situations. You have the ability to adjust because we got this adjustments are required card here. Okay. So do you feel like you keep, doing the same pattern over again, or you keep repeating the same pattern over again? It's time to detach from those patterns. It's time to detach from those situations that you keep putting yourself in. And then after those situations, you're like, why did I do that again? It's time to detach from people who make you feel inferior or make you feel out of place. It's time to detach, okay? Because if you don't, and you don't take this time to learn from your mistakes or learn from how people treat you, you know what I'm saying? You're going to learn the hard way and keep learning the hard way. A lot of Aries out there, I've noticed, they feel like people are against them very easily. Like they feel like, people are out to get them, or they have it harder than other people. However, sometimes Aries, you all might be putting yourselves in those predicaments yourself, because you don't know when to detach from negativity. And when I said that, I saw 555. Some of y'all out there might not know how to let things go like you should. Some of y'all out there may not, listen when it comes to, things that you have learned. They might just all go out the door once you get mad or once you get sad again. Those lessons that you've learned, or these practices that you have put into play, might get lost in translation because you keep letting the same triggers trigger you. However, in the month of April, you're going to be presented with an opportunity. Now, for some of you all out there, you're going to be judged by the deeds you did in March. So some of y'all out there, you took my words of advice, or you took, you decided to take the high road. You decided to learn from your mistakes. For y'all out there, the wisdom and the knowledge and the manifestation ability that's going to be happening in April is going to be astounding. You're going to be learning. You're going to be manifesting. You're going to be in a better mood. You're going to have better self-esteem because you adjusted in March. You know what I'm saying? You made these adjustments in March. So now in April, you are going to be reaping the benefits of those adjustments that you made in March. Okay. And that means that your manifestation skills on 100, on 1,000. Okay. The knowledge and you being able to apply the knowledge that you learned from those moments you were having in March. Nobody can beat you. Nobody can take you down. Only yourself can take you down. You've learned so much. You've learned so much knowledge. You've gained so much power, so much self-confidence from the BS you've been through in the past. So good for y'all. But some of y'all out there, Aries, y'all didn't get the message in March. I just had to call it like I sees it. So y'all are still feeling defeated. You're still feeling regretful because you're like, dang, I had a moment to change, or dang, I could have did this differently. And you did not. So in April, unfortunately, the judgment for you is going to be that you have to go through that cycle again. You're going to be put in situations where people are going to be trying you and telling you that you switched up. You're going to be in situations where you feel like people are going to be talking behind your back. You're going to be in situations where you have to learn another lesson again. And it could be different. It doesn't have to just be people oriented. It could be you oriented. Okay? Y'all out there really have to learn how to detach from people, places, and things that trigger you, or you're going to keep going through the same cycle over and over of defeat, okay, and regret. Use your mind wisely, y'all. Don't practice patience. And that's what Spirit's telling me right now, is for you to practice patience, practice peace. Practice saying, you know what? If somebody don't like me, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and detach from them respectfully. Okay, you know what? I know if I go there, it's going to cause me to get irritated. You know what? I'm going to detach from that respectively. I know when I go in traffic, I get irritated as a MFer. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on some jazz music. I'm going to take a deep breath in, take a breath out, and be thankful that I even have a car and that I'm alive to even drive. Because some people don't even have eyes to see or a breath to take to drive. They're dead. Okay, so sometimes you got to think of it in those types of ways, even though it might seem a little harsh. It's time to release negativity, you guys. I'm telling you, and adjustments are required for y'all who have not taken the steps to detach from the negativities of the past, okay? So that's what I got to say for my Aries out there, okay? Y'all can't let people get y'all out y'all comfort zone. I'm telling you, it's not doing y'all any good, okay? It's not. It's just causing more issues. So anywho, you guys, let's go ahead and see what is going on for my Aries in the love department. What is going on for my Aries? Ooh, for love. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Fool card came out. Another card fell. Ooh, the Transformation card. Okay. Ooh, when I said that, I saw 10-10. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Hermit card in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. So y'all have been going through it with y'all spouses. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Theme card is, again, the Judgment card. And I saw 1033 when I said that. So when it comes to love, I feel like you guys are on a new romantic cycle. Okay? Something has happened or something will happen in the month of April that is going to, if you're like in a relationship, it's going to propel you into a better cycle. Or if you're single, I feel like it's going to put you in a better cycle when it comes to the relationship with yourself. In the past, I feel like some of y'all out there have had an issue with going with your gut and going with your intuition when it comes to dating. Some of y'all have been too closed off when it comes to dating, because the Hermit card in reverse is asking you to kind of come out of your cave. Okay, so maybe some of y'all's, I don't want to say libido, but some of y'all's drive to be in relationships or to date was lacking, thus causing, you know, people to maybe fall away from you because of lack of effort. Two of Cups in reverse just shows there was just problems with that. I feel like you had some problems where you were pulling away or you were putting your heart on ice, you know, word to rod wave. Oh, my necklace isn't showing. You know what I'm saying? And that caused you to kind of be in a situation where you're like, dang, I don't want to be alone. I want to be in relationships. I want to be celebrating with a partner. I want to have fun. I don't want to be as closed off as I usually am. I want to progress. So this energy is giving me progression when it comes to self-love and if people who are in relationships. It's a new energy. It's a new lighter energy. It's a new brighter energy. It's a new go with the flow energy. It's a new putting more effort into your relationships energy. If you're single, it's the energy of putting more effort into yourself, loving yourself, believing in your intuition, believing in what your gut says about when you're dating. Okay? Believing that you deserve love and you deserve a person who wants to be with you in the way you want them to be with you. Okay, you're learning that if you want, you know, it's going to come a time in April where you're just going to be like, look, I know I deserve better. If you're not dating or if you're in a relationship, you're going to come to the point where it's like, look, I need to do a little better. Even with the singles out there, I feel like you're going to come to a realization too, where it's like, look, I'm judging myself right now. And maybe I have been acting subpar, okay, in the relationship department. However, not all hope is lost. See, you need situations like the, you know, like this is called the Death card. You know, you need rebirthing situations. You need bad SHIT to happen in order for you to grow from it. See, April is a growth month for y'all Aries out there. Y'all gonna be growing in your regular lives and in your relationship lives. But the moral of the story is it's all for the betterment of you. Even though at first the situation seemed trash or tragic, it's propelling you towards a more elevated state of being. You know what I'm saying? In relationships or just in your lives in general. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what we got here. So what is a clarifying card for all of my Aries for love? What's a good clarifier? We got speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. And then we also have this card as the theme, which says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So for my singles out there, I feel like this card is for you. It's saying love who you are. Yes, you might have been trash in the past, but look, you can change. Okay, maybe you weren't trash in the past, but you allowed people to treat you like trash in the past. You can change from that. You can start loving yourself. You can start bettering yourself. There's different ways of doing that. And if you need a reading about that, hit me up on my Instagram. We can go further into it, but you can change and love who you are. And I think that goes back to what we pulled for the general reading about you are good enough. You're good enough. And if you feel you ain't, you can change that, okay? So then for the people in relationships, it's saying speak the language of love. So that means some of y'all, like I said, might have been too introverted, too in your own thoughts and in your own mind, and may have forgotten that your partner enjoys attention. Or your partner needs to feel and hear the love from you, okay? Because I feel like some of y'all out there got partners that have pulled back from you, or have, kind of just went by the wayside, or you feel like there's something like kind of causing you guys to not be as close as you used to be, okay? But what you need to do is you need to start speaking that language of love and start putting a little bit more ooh la la in y'all's relationships, if you get what I'm saying, okay? And also affirm your partners too with positive affirmation, because this does say speak the language of love, okay? It's giving very much words of affirmation for your partner, okay? So anywho, you guys, let's go ahead and pull some cards for the spiritual guidance, and then we'll be finished. All right, Aries, oh my God, alrighty, let's go. All right, so let's see what we got for spiritual guidance for my Aries out there. What's some good spiritual guidance for my Aries out there? What's a good spiritual guidance card I can pull for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Best spiritual guidance I can pull for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. We got peace. Ooh, y'all been looking for that for a long time, Aries. That peace card. Psychic development. We have angels and masters. Ooh, and then this card is just sticking straight up, so I got to get it. Rebirth. Okay? So these cards are giving me very much, yes, y'all have been through the gauntlet. Yes, y'all have been through trials. Yes, y'all have been through F-ups. Yes, y'all been through tribulations. Aries have been through it. I ain't even gonna cap. But some of y'all's issues have are self-inflicted. Okay, let's just put it that way, because of mindset, because of emotion, whatever it may be. Some of it was self-inflicted. However, you all are starting to learn that, okay? And you're starting to gain peace from that knowledge, because you say, hey, look, if some things that are happening, I'm self-inflicting on myself, that means I have the power to rebirth and change. And also, I feel like you guys are starting to find a awareness with your intuition and in your gut. You're starting to have the awareness like, hey, I need to be more self-aware of, situations that trigger me. I need to be more self-aware of the part that I play in certain situations. I need to be more self-aware of the people that hang around me. I need to be more self-aware of the music I listen to or the foods I eat. Y'all are becoming more self-aware, and it's coming through your intuition. It's coming through that third eye. So make sure in April to work on that third eye energy. Work on that gut energy. Work on that intuition energy, okay? Because once you start to work on that, it's like you're going to become a new person and a new energy and a new being. And that's going to cause peace. And you know who's orchestrating this whole thing? Because it's complex, Aries, what y'all are going through. Who's orchestrating it? Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, because they want you to do better. And when you know better, what do? You do better. Point blank to the period. So y'all are going to gain knowledge in April through trial, some of y'all, or through past experiences for some of y'all as well, that is going to propel you into peace. Okay, sometimes you got to get dark and dirty before you can get to this peace card, okay? Y'all are getting there, so don't give up, okay? So anyways, Aries, that is the reading that I have for all of you guys for April 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to like this video as well as subscribing to your girl's YouTube channel. And if you haven't already done so, please make sure to comment down below if anything resonated with you. And check out my Instagram at Spirit Reads. It'll be in the description box below if you would like a personalized reading. So anywho, you guys, that's all I got for you guys. Oh, look, I saw 1919. Look that up too. I'll talk to y'all in May. Bye.